right now, matching style-wise, as long as people can tell they look Art Nouveau, I think it'll be fine.
Okay.
Because, like, okay, for example, like, okay, I'm trying to think of, like, a good example. Okay, Shia, do you know Token Ranbu? I always bring that up, but, okay, you know how each Sword Boy is drawn by a completely different artist, but they feel like the same world because they still are Sword Boys? Like, I think it'll be fine. I know, like, oh my god. Or like, okay, like Kantai Collection or like Token Ranbu. If you guys don't know those games, they're Japanese games where Kantai Collection is a game where like a bunch of different artists, are assigned one specific air battleship, I guess, to make an Anthro girl. So like they all look very different, like artistically because like they're all different artists, but they all belong in the same world because they follow the same theme. And that's what it's going to be for us too. Like, your art styles, we're not matching each other's styles. We're matching the world.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as the world is the same. The reason why the other ones don't match is because like the world isn't the same. You're doing completely different sci-fi than me. Now we're doing the same sci-fi. This is Art Nouveau, but sci-fi.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So like, if you look at that pin board, you see how like even though like that's a lamp and that's a room, they feel like they can belong in the same world.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I just want to make sure of that first, because I'm not really sure. Are we going to realistic, semi-realistic?
Oh, you mean like that?
Oh, I started to see what you're... Yeah.
Or stylized,
Yeah.
Because that's how I feel confused. Like, I'm not sure, should we go style... Like, because by looking at Scout, I feel stylized for me, because Scout is not... Scout is not realistic for sure.
I know like a lot of the Art Nouveau artwork that I'm posting looks very real, but I'm saying that I can still make that style even more stylized and more simple.
Okay, so we go with stylized.
We can go with stylized for sure. I'm thinking that like the backgrounds can look very busy. Okay, you guys have all seen sorry, I'm swearing, but Song of the Sea, you've all seen what was the other one? Secret of Kells. So you know how like the background's very, very beautiful, very like bedazzled? We're going for bedazzled backgrounds as well. I think we have to in this case.
Okay.
Yeah, and also like I think like we can make our post-apocalyptic, I can't talk, world can look really, really pretty. If you're looking at the Art Nouveau stuff I'm posting, okay, so Gustav Klimt also belongs to that movement, if you guys didn't know. Gustav Klimt and Alphonse Mucha both belong to that movement. You can see in their backgrounds, like, imagine Gustav Klimt's artwork as a post-apocalyptic world. Like, that's really, really pretty. So there's a lot of, like, unexplored territory for you guys to play with, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm thinking stylized, and if I just keep talking to you for the next few days, we're gonna agree eventually. Okay. So I'm not worried about, like, our designs not agreeing. They're going to agree because we're going to be talking.
Okay.
Yeah, and also guys, remember, like, no matter about, like, style is one thing. Remember, a good idea is a good idea.
Okay. Let's come back. Let's come back. I think we're kind of too off.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, it's me.
No, it's all good. No, you asked a really good question, and I think a lot of other people were wondering too. So, like, are we doing stylized? What are we doing? So, yeah.
So, I think the only thing on me right here, Pan, I think it's this shot. I think it's too centered for me.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you can, put it on here, do a little overlapping, maybe a little bit, not really OTAs. Like, like take a camera from this angle, like, kind of.
Okay. And push it in more?
Yeah, like right here. And then, like, it's like a middle shot. Or like maybe like a long shot, or, I don't know. Like, like showing she's really focusing on her stuff. And there's another thing, maybe there's another thing going on in the background. Like, maybe, like, some weird machines running or something, but, like, she's just like, this is my zone.
Yeah, I think it can be wider, like, she's in the, like, a golden ratio spot, but they show more area of the interior design, like, showing where she work, instead of, like, putting her in the center.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that too.
Yeah, I think that's the only one for me. How do you guys,
I'm okay with everything, because you kind of just said what I was thinking.
Okay.
So I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me think. Is anything? No, I feel like yeah, that's it. And also, I want to say, Pam, like we haven't really drawn our Art Nouveau kids yet, but I can already see that storyboard fitting perfectly with that aesthetic.
Awesome.
Yeah. So.
Yes.
I mean, like, I don't know what it is but I'm getting the feel of it. Like, it feels good. So, yeah.
Okay.
Good job. We can move on. Yeah, no problem.
Move on.
Oh, I like number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like number 2. It's working.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys think.
I like it now.
Cool.
Yeah, I think you came a long way, man.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's pretty good. It's feeling
Same with
pretty
number
good.
3. Same with, actually, definitely 2, 3, and 4. I can definitely see because I feel like 1 has been pretty strong from the start. But yeah, definitely the others are starting to feel really good.
Okay,
Okay. So two things actually. One maybe show Scout have some emotion by the post, like just a little bit. It's not.
Wait, say it again. It's kind of internet being on and off.
Okay, so I mean maybe show Scout is looking and kind of surprised, a little bit surprised kind of feels instead of just looking. You know what I'm saying?
Surprise.
Like like body shape. Like read his silhouette here. He's just looking at the thing, right? I mean, it's a little bit. You can disagree with me. Like show, show his a little bit emotion right there, like his pose. Maybe like her hands, like, huh, why is that? Like kind of feel. But you can disagree with me. Maybe your point right here is this ID card, and Scout's not the main point. Then you can still.
Not sure.
You're not sure what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying, but I'm not sure what emotion I wanted to go.
Oh, okay. Maybe raise his arm or something. Just make the silhouette a little bit interesting. Oh, what's that? Or just like kind of like make the head a little bit, heads up a little bit. I don't know.
Heads up now, then the light's not going to shine on the shirt.
Oh,
I think what she is saying is like have that silhouette kind of mean something like a gesture, like how I guess like body what do you call it, body language, there we go, like have some body language that indicates like a mood.
I can try that.
Yeah, I know it's hard because like he's a robot, but like robots are also people, like, so
it's a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit.
It's a part of our world.
It's a little bit kind of calm, like you can do it some other way. Try it if it works. If not working, it's fine. I mean, your composition is working right there, so.
Okay, sure.
And one other thing, like right here, this is left and right. This is left. Why this is toward this way? As the camera working. I mean, this moment he's standing.
It's like just because she is holding by left hand and pointing by right hand. There's not the camera's right from Scout's point of view. There's no pointing, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll buy it. No, I'm just saying, yeah. It's not...
Okay, that's totally just Scout's eyes.
Yeah, I mean, this is working, so... I'm just wondering. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, move on.
Actually, one thing I really want to say, like, I know to me, it look a little bit like a smile jellyfish.
Smile oh my Oh my god!
I'm really sorry to say that, but the crown really need to read better, otherwise it will feel weird.
It kind of does.
Now that you say that, I can't unsee it.
Yeah.
The jellyfish.
I'm sorry, yeah, but I really wish you will fix that.
Okay, then should I abandon this idea, or should I keep working on it?
I want to say, like, just work on it.
Okay.
You can fix the silhouette. You can fix the silhouette so that the shapes are different enough so that it won't read jellyfish. I think you can do it.
It's a screaming jellyfish. I was not happy. Okay. I will work on that. But color-wise,
I feel like well, at least how I see, especially like 2, 3, and 4, at least going from across and then down, I feel like to me they just look like different filters.
oh no.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I agree. That's what was bothering me. They feel like monochromic. You just slapped on filters, which is what remember how John is always like, doesn't we do that? So,
I mean, I like the number 2 filter the best.
I like number 1.
I don't know if I like number 2 the best because it feels like the one that has a clearer story to it. Like there's more reason for why she had chose those colors. But yeah, the other 3 need to have the same amount of concepts to them instead of just you're slapping on colors.
Okay.
Because even if you do have it, I don't really feel it. Like you're not giving me the confidence that you put those colors there for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because at least with Kelly's, I'm using hers as an example. She just went I understand that she was trying different kinds of sadness. I don't really know what you're
different
going
moods.
for. Yeah, different moods. So yeah.
I kind of lost right here. It's 2.
Yes, it happens to all of us. So it's
it's
chill.
Okay.
Although I do feel like at least with the second one there is a mood there. But the first one, the colors are they seem strangely. I mean, I think it's the phase that I was going through for my initial color comps where they were pretty wild. I feel like the first one is pretty wild. Whereas the second one, I feel like there is there's something there, but it still feels like a filter. So, I'm not sure that actually helped at all.
No, I know what you're saying. It's kind of I'm going for a little bit that kind of quiet right there. I'm thinking I'm thinking what's that called thing? What's that thing called? Hold on, Google.
Go, Google, go.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm Googling. Hold on.
Sorry, that was so funny. I'm Googling, hold on.
Oh, I'm thinking operating room.
Ah.
Okay.
So it's a little bit dead and quiet for this one. And this 2 I kind of lost.
Maybe not just an operating room, but actually more like a morgue. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of a morgue. Do you know what that word?
I don't know.
Morgue is where you store dead bodies.
Oh, I see it.
You know in the movies where they pull out drawers and there's bodies inside them.
Yeah.
It's like that. That's what a morgue is.
That's a morgue.
I see it. Oh.
I think just want to make it more sci-fi, cause he turned on the screen, right? So the left.
This is the part before everything turns on. This is the moment that he's about to plug himself in. He's in the process of plugging himself in, but he's not plugged in yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking his emotion though. It's
Okay.
Sure. I feel like instead of trying different color, try different lighting. Even though you might need to abandon the idea of the crown shadow, but just really go and try different lights. Then from different direction, to create the mood.
Okay, I can try that too. And this one I'm going for emergency kind of feel. And this one's dead. Okay.
I feel like for emergency, it needs to be dimmer. Quite possibly, an emergency little.
I feel like there needs to be less blue also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, less blue. Alright. Alright, and that's it, guys.
Oh, that's it?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was
all we have. Okay, so that means we have about 20 minutes until people have to start leaving. So I think like what we can do with this time remaining, a good way to use that time is address any questions people may have about the translation process. And I think this is a good time for you to pick each other's brains as well. Like, I know like everyone in John's class knows that like I do that forever all the time. It's so fun to learn about how you guys think. It's great. But like, so does anyone want to pick each other's brains for like how to approach this stuff right now for the next few days and stuff like that? Because I know a lot of us will be working closely with each other, and like Shia asked me a really good question earlier, like should we stylize or whatever, like, and also a lot of us have really good experience working in teams or productions, so I don't know if anyone has any advice even, like, or anything to say at all, or like just things you liked about today's meeting and things you didn't like about it that you could give feedback to like Pam, and she can write that down and incorporate it in our future meetings.
One thing I have some advice in terms of, because I know Shea, and as you've mentioned before, the question about style and in terms of what to do about style. The way that for the thesis that I worked on, because we were working with, specifically we wanted to make it look Art Deco. So we were definitely like looking at a lot of Art Deco posters and a lot of Art Deco designs and whatnot, and so we came to realize that it was very flat. Overall, it's a very flat look, and but there's an elegance in terms of the curves and whatnot. And so what we might want to do with the Art Nouveau is to an extent decide how Art Nouveau in terms of like the paintings, because I think the Art Nouveau kind of a little similar to Art Deco. I mean, it is the precursor. Is there's a flatness in terms of the paintings. I know that I'm just talking about paintings, not the jewelry or the pottery or anything like that. But if we wanted to, that is a possible theme that we could follow stylistically, if we wanted to, or if we wanted to, we could also follow a more, I guess, what is the other term, like more rounded, more dimensional style. I'm not sure if I'm actually making any sense at all.
No, I see what you're saying. You're saying, like, do we want to go full flat, or do we want to, like, have some form that's implied in it still? Like, I mean, it's kind of like, with my tarot cards from, like, last semester. They're mostly flat, but there's still some form suggested in, like, I guess, some areas. So I feel like that is kind of where I was thinking would be going, is that they're mostly going to be flat, the character designs. Is what I was seeing them as, with some form.
I will say that.
There's one. Well, I'm actually looking at your Pinterest board, Elizabeth, and there's the green fairy. I'm not sure if that's exactly what she is, but the green fairy with well, that's the best way I can describe it. But because what I'm seeing in this is that it's overall it feels flat, but then there is some dimensionality to it. So that's an example right there of possible stylized direction that we can go. Also, too, in terms of style, because I feel like since we seem to be still unclear, we don't necessarily know yet. I'd say also the best thing to do is just try it out.
I think it's about try everything, guys, right now.
Yeah, just
I agree with Tara, because try flat, try form, try everything that you want to try. I also think our professors would rather like seeing that we decided on one thing because we tried the other thing and it didn't work, as opposed to us going, oh, we just tried it because we thought it was better. It's like, well, did you try the other one? So, like, the more choices you exhaust, the better to have in your portfolio anyway, right? So, like, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can obviously, like, start with what you feel, like, the most connected to. Like, if you feel the most connected to, like, going really flat, or if you feel connected to, like, having some form added in there. I think we just try everything, basically. Like the song.
Okay.
Yes.
I gotta stop recording
Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, and then
I'm about to get kicked out of, but because actually I'm in my mom's bedroom because that's where her office, that's workplace.
Okay.
And she's about to kick me out, so I think I need to go.
Well, thank you for all your feedback, though. It was super, super helpful. Thanks for letting us pick your brain so much today. You did a lot of talking.
Oh, of course. Well, honestly, I was just concerned I was doing too much talking because I have a tendency of that.
No, you did. We really thankful that you shared with us everything that you did. So, like, it's all good.
Cool.
It's all good. Thank you.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
until next time, then.
All right. Yeah.
Yes.
See you later, then.
Guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Tara.
Bye.
So, I gotta stop. So Kelly, if you have, just tell us, like, what do you prefer to work with, and, maybe tonight or tomorrow, So yeah, that's it. Thank you.